say chicken, you say fingers. Chicken,
Fingers.
chicken.
Fingers.
Who rocks?
Canes rock.
Who rocks?
Canes rock.
Raising Cane. Who?
So excited to open finally in Walker, Louisiana. You know, I opened the first Raising Cane's in 1996, and now this many years later, we have 456 restaurants in 27 states and in 7 countries. And since that first location opened up, Northgate's LSU, people have been asking from Walker, when are you going to put one in Walker? Well, now we're here. It was such a great reception coming out and have everybody fired up. We had the Walker High Band and cheerleaders out here. Everybody from the community came out, and I'm just really excited to get this warm welcome. We employ over 70 people in Walker. This is actually our 66th location in Louisiana, and we're just excited. Our 3rd in Livingston, over 20 in the greater Baton Rouge area, and we're just excited to be here, man. It's really is a joy. This is our first new enhanced restaurant design in Louisiana, so I'm really excited about our new components here. We're featuring a more open kitchen where you can see our crew members cooking your chicken. You can see our crew members prepping our great cane sauce and pumping sauce and all the fresh things we do, like our fresh coleslaw and putting all those things together. You can see us squeezing lemonade and really highlighting the freshness and the quality and the homemadeness of our products. So that's one thing I'm very excited about. Also, this location has a patio on it, which I'm really excited about. Some new components, even a fresher look. It looks really cool. I'm really excited about opening this up. I just want to start off by saying I really appreciate you all being here with me and my crew and everybody out here together. It means a lot to us, so thank you.
Next up, traditionally, the area leader, myself, does the story of Cane's, the hard hat presentation in the cricket. But who else better than the original fry cook right here? Todd Graves is going to tell us the story today. Thanks, Todd.
Thanks so much, Alan. And I think with us all being the greater Baton Rouge area, Livingston area, Ascension area, where I originally started out in this area, people know the story, right? So I don't belabor you with my long story, but for the crew that have never heard it, you know, this is my college dream, was to open that one location, North Gates of LSU. And so you take it all the way there and where we are today. And this is like, we have almost like 450 restaurants now, right? In 27 states and 7 different countries and all that stuff is. And I never could have dreamed this, never in a million years. So I'm getting to live in the best dream I could ever dream, because having great crew to come out sharing this and do this stuff with me is amazing. To have communities come out, like us, care about us, and do it. Walker's very special because I've been asked since we opened that first location, when are you going to put one in Walker? I'm not kidding you, literally, when are you going to put one in Walker? And now we're able to put one in Walker. We make very small margins on very high volumes. That's how we were able to keep the doors open and make some money. And it took Walker getting to the point to where Walker grew, to where we had the customers, to where Walker became a great interstate exit. Why we're here too is because not only this Walker community, we're going to make it from these interstate cars coming in and out. And so I said I'd do it, and I said we would do it. And the real estate team's been determined to do it. Our ops team's been wanting to do it forever. Marketing, everybody. And so now we're here today. So I'm just fired up about that. It's going to be a great opening. I expect for us to come in here. I think the people of Walker, you've seen us. You've seen us in Livingston. It's our 3rd one in Livingston. And you've seen what we've done in communities. We're going to make you proud. We're going to have a great, not only a great place to come and eat, and a great place for people to come to be working. We're also going to be really actively involved in the communities. And so it's great. And so that's what it's all about, right? And so from the beginning doing all this stuff, and so the working so hard. So you know, I worked in commercial fish in Alaska. So if you don't know, that's why we have a sockeye salmon on the wall. People are like, why do you have that up on the wall? That's why I went and worked out in Alaska to raise money for the first Cane's. And something really special is I also worked in refineries and LA mostly, but a lot of other places, Hawaii, Denver, places like that. We all have restaurants now, which is kind of neat. So we have a hard hat, and Lane, here's the hard hat here. And as you know, everybody, the original crew that's here gets to open up with this, and it'll always be up. So your crew, your name's always going to be up in this, Raising Cane's forever. You're going to come back someday. You'll be my age. You'll come back, and you'll appreciate being part of that original crew, and it's great. And so for Lane, for you, is I know you worked really hard for this. Comes culmination of a lot of time, a lot of care, a lot of effort. And I don't know if you feel like me. I'm sure you do for opening that first restaurant. That sense of nervousness, that sense of I want it to be right, and you want it to be right for everybody, right? At least for yourself. You want it for your crew. You want it for the customers. You want the community to be happy. And so for me, it's when I was on my most nervous point at the original location. We had all these crickets that came to the building, and this is a true story. And I want everything to be immaculate. And these crickets got to the building. Crickets got inside the building. And I'm going to go open a restaurant here in just a little bit, right? And so I got nervous. I got all of them out, but I couldn't get one cricket out that kept chirping chirping the whole time. And I was like, man, I was back in the kitchen with a college kid, Griff Williams, you know, I'm still friends with Griff till today. And I was like, man, these cricket, man, is driving me crazy. I can find that cricket. He goes, no, man, crickets are cool, man. And I was like, what do you mean by that? He goes, I'm taking a Chinese mythology class. And who thought that'd be offered at LSU, right? And said, literally, he's taking Chinese mythology class. He goes, man, if you have crickets in your home or business, it's a sign of good prosperity. So I got a cricket for you over here. I don't know where you have it. Right here it is. So here's a cricket. Don't be worried. Your team's going to take care of you. You can do great. And we're proud of you, man. Thank you, man. How about the way, baby?
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? Good. Sweet. I just wanted to say a few words. I thank each and every one of you for being here, sincerely. This means a lot to me and my team. There's some special people here I want to thank. I want to thank the mayor, Mayor Watson. Also April and the Chamber of Commerce. Chief Addison and his police force. And then personally, I'd like to thank my family that's here today, and also my crew. They've worked incredibly hard to open this restaurant. We have an NRO team here who's busted their butt the last few weeks to prepare for today. I'd like to thank those individuals also. And then lastly, I'd like to thank my management team. They're all right here in the blue shirts. First, I got my assistant manager, Ashley Jackson. One of my shift managers, Aaron Minkler. One of my other shift managers, Amber Kolb. And then last but not least, Mr. Ben Harrop. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're looking forward to serving Livingston. Like Todd said, this is our third location here in Livingston. We're proud to be here, ready to serve you guys. I'm the general manager. My name is Gabriel. I've been with Canes for almost 10 years. And just like Todd said, I was incredibly inspired by him when I was in college. It's taken a lot to get to this point, and we're super, super excited to be here. And that's pretty much my background. So I appreciate every one of y'all. Yep. All right, and so last week we did a uniform drive at the police station. All of my crew sorted uniforms and made sure that all of our students in Livingston Parish are taken care of. We're also going to donate $1,000 to that effort, and we want to make sure we present that check to Chief Addison today. Thank you, Chief. Absolutely.
Well, finally, I think this has brought more incitement to Walker than anything since Walmart, probably. And you spelled it out. They've been talking about this for a long time. People's been wanting one here. At least now, Nancy, our building official, won't have to go to Denham to get her chicken. How many times so far, Nancy? 176 this year? And the other one I want to mention is our financial director, Mike Cotton. He would be the one that I would tell you to call if we need anything, because he takes care of our economic development too. But he's on keto, and he's down to a svelte 235 pounds. So
we can do keto.
I know. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Anything you need, Lane, we'll be here.
Thank you so much.
Okay, doke. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Mayor. Next up, representing the Chamber, we have Ms. April Wares, going to say a few words on behalf of the Chamber.
Thank you. Well, you know, we thought we were going to be outside, so my speech was going to be, let's cut the ribbon. So 10 seconds into it. But look, we're excited that you're here. I want to say that I personally contributed a lot to Raising Canes. I have a teenage son, and I think that is your biggest audience, right? It's got to be. So anyway, we're excited to have you here. Great communities bring in great businesses. So I want to applaud the City of Walker for making it happen here and for making it a great business climate. We love when businesses come in that are very engaged in the community. Look, I want to do a shout out. I see a lot of our ambassadors that are in the room. We have chamber ambassadors that come out and make sure that businesses feel welcome. So if you're here in the room, say yay. You know, we've been working them a lot. We've been working them to death. A lot of great stuff happening, and past couple of days have been very busy. But look, congratulations, welcome to town, and look, I think we're gonna work with Erin to cut the ribbon.
1, 2, 3. All right, go ahead and cut it.
Awesome. Yeah. First customer, Walker. Right here, sir.
Hi, Mr. John. I got a box combo, no slush toast with lemonade. It's going to be $8.60 out of 20. All right, we're going to take a picture of the first dollar. All right.
There you go, baby.
Look this way.
That way? Yeah, we hold it together.
Count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right. Sweet.
All right, we're on the table.
I got in line at about 7:15 this morning, and I wanted to come because Cane's is #1 chicken. God gives us every breath we breathe, and He gives us wonderful taste buds.
What are you eating here today?
The box combo.
What do you think of Raising Cane?
It's a pretty good organization. It gives back to the community, has pretty good meals, and it's got a good work atmosphere.
Oh, we're so excited to have Raising Cane the Third out here at this restaurant opening. The Walker community is so excited. This is her first restaurant opening now that she's 1.5 years, and she's loving all the people and all the attention. Todd named the first restaurant after Raising Cane, and so this is Raising Cane #3. She's excited to carry along the tradition, and she's just our mascot. The crew loves her, the customers love her, and she's our family pet, so it's just a wonderful thing to integrate business with our family. Raising Cane 3 is a Labrador Retriever. She will be trained hopefully as a pet therapy animal at the highest level so she can visit hospitals. We're waiting till she's about 2 years old so she's good and calm and ready to hopefully serve in that role just like Cane, the second Cane did for almost 13 years. It's unbelievable to see a kid that's nervous about a surgery just calm down when they can love on a puppy dog like they have at home. And not only that, but the doctors and nurses, you don't know what they see during a day. So when they come in, it just kind of takes their stress level down. It just gives them a little happy to kind of go on about their day. So it's really fantastic.
And how about the reaction of the cheerleaders here today?
It is unbelievable. The community that came out, the band, the cheerleaders, the excitement in this town is so wonderful to see, especially on a hot summer day like this. So it's really exciting to see everyone here.
My name is Terry Adams. I'm a professional BMX rider, and I'm a Raising Cane sponsored athlete. What I do on a bike is basically like dancing with a bike. So the easiest way to describe it is pretty much like breakdancing on a bike. I've been doing this for around 25 years.
What advice do you have for people?
I'd say just do whatever you want to do in the world, whether it's ride a bike, do a hula hoop, and you can always find a way to have fun and move forward with it. Safety is important because you don't want to get hurt. You know, that's the main thing. This is pretty awesome because, like I was just talking to these guys a couple minutes ago, they're opening up Raising Canes all over the world, but it's not very often they get to open this close to home. And you know, Raising Cane started in Baton Rouge, so to be right here in Walker is it's pretty amazing.
Man, we got a standing room only crowd. I love it when the community comes out to support us like this. And we've been involved with Walker for several years. I mean, it's our third location in Livingston Parish. And so we've been involved with the schools and community programs forever. And it's just nice to see that repaid. And all of a sudden we're going to open up a location. They've been excited. And just to see it packed and see everybody so excited about it.